In 1945, Russia emerged from the ashes of war, victorious, wounded, and feared. But peace did not follow. Instead, a new war began. Not of bombs, but of secrets. Not of soldiers, but of shadows. The Soviet Union stood as a global superpower. Half of Europe was now behind the Iron Curtain, ruled by communist regimes loyal to Moscow. But the victory came at a cost. Over 20 million Soviets had died, cities were ruined, families torn apart. Still, under Stalin, there was no rest. He ruled with fear until his death in 1953. What followed was a struggle for identity. Khrushchev denounced Stalin's terror and raced America into space. In 1961, the world watched as Yuri Gagarin became the first human in orbit. But that same year, the Berlin Wall was built, dividing a city and a world. The Cold War hardened. Cuba, Vietnam, Afghanistan, each conflict a test between East and West. Nuclear weapons aimed, fingers on triggers. Inside the USSR, the economy began to crack. Promises of equality faded under lines for bread. Innovation gave way to stagnation. Dissidents were silenced. Corruption spread. By the 1980s, the system was rotting from within. Then came Mikhail Gorbachev. With reforms like Glasnost and Perestroika, he tried to save the Soviet Union by changing it. But it was too late. In 1991, after failed coups, collapsing economies, and mass protests, the Soviet Union dissolved. Just like that, the Red Empire was gone. And a new nation stood in its place, the Russian Federation. Led by Boris Yeltsin, the 1990s were chaotic. Democracy was fragile. Oligarchs rose, poverty spread. The dream of a free Russia faded under corruption. Then came a former KGB officer, Vladimir Putin. Ruthless, calculated, determined. He restored order, but with tight control. Crushed opposition, dominated media. Built a new national identity centered on strength, tradition, and power. Russia grew richer, then more aggressive. In 2014, it annexed Crimea, shocking the world. In 2022, it launched a full-scale invasion of Ukraine, triggering war, sanctions, and global isolation. Today, Russia stands at a crossroads, not the Soviet Union of the past, nor the open democracy once imagined. It is a nation of contradictions, proud but pressured, rich but restricted, feared but fragile. Russia has risen and fallen, bled and rebuilt, again and again. But its future is still being written. The only certainty is that the story isn't over.
Thanks for watching. If you found this journey through history fascinating, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because the past is just the beginning. The next story is already in motion.